You are nothing without commitment. And today we will be talking about how your lack of commitment to your strategy, whether that be your life strategy or your business marketing sales strategy, because you lack commitment, you are consistently disappointing yourself. You are consistently seeing the same results, and you are consistently in this sad cycle of regret, blame, shame, all of that. And it's because you lack commitment. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Unedited. This is episode, I believe, 23 out of 30. I'm proud of myself, and I am so happy that you guys have been enjoying this series so far. Y'all don't know what it takes to do this, but regardless, I'm happy to be able to show up for you guys. My name is Lauren Nelson. I'm your favorite sales and marketing coach. And today, like I said, we're going to be talking about why commitment matters and how you can start being more committed to your strategy and to your goals today so that you can start seeing more results in your business, both on and offline. So let's get into it. Before we actually start though, for real, I need y'all to do it. Y'all know what's so funny? I called it, what was it? Licks? Yeah, I need y'all to do some licks real quick. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sorry. Okay, let's focus. But no, for real. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm not kidding. Thank you. Okay, so this will be really quick because I need to do it before my storage runs out. But let's first talk about your strategy. 9 times out of 10, you are pretty decent at creating a strategy, right? You know how to make a plan. You do it every year for your New Year's resolutions. You're good. The only thing is that you are not so good at staying committed at what you say you're going to do for yourself. And that's where the issue lies. Your lack of commitment. Your reasoning behind why you should complete that strategy is not deep enough. You're not connected enough to why you should show up every day. You are not connected to why you should see the strategy through. And that's where you're going wrong. Now, the other thing I want to know as well is that not only is it the lack of commitment, but it's the lack of following through. You start your strategy, you do it for about 2 weeks. Again, we see this with the New Year resolution every year. We're old now, guys. We are old. We've reached the age where we've seen enough. Even in high school, I'm sure y'all, next year, I'm going to lose 20 pounds. I'm going to be in the gym every day. I'm going to go vegan. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do, and then what? Week 2 comes, now you start from scratch. You're like, maybe I'll start next month. And the next thing you know, we're back at another next year. But I want to ask you, like, when is enough enough? When are you finally going to commit to seeing things through? Your strategy is here. If your strategy is a 4-week, 6-week strategy, see it through. You're mad you're not seeing results in the first 2 weeks, but it's because the results don't come then. Right? You have to see it all the way through. And what you need to realize is that in business, marketing, sales, you have to have data to use to make informed decisions about your next decisions. You keep creating the strategy, leaving the strategy, and then trying to make a new strategy, but with what data? With what data? How? Make it make sense. You can only create more strategies based off of accurate data, but you haven't finished the first strategy. If you don't take anything else away, take that, finish the strategy. So at least you can do something about it, okay? The next thing I want you to take note of, sorry, y'all already know how the dust in here gets my nose, but next thing I want you to take note of is the fact that for each strategy you create, it needs to be centered around some sort of intention, right? Are you creating a strategy for brand awareness? Are you creating a strategy for consistency? Me, right now, this strategy I have, consistency, right? Are you creating a strategy to generate more leads? Is your strategy to nurture those leads? Are you trying to convert those leads into sales? What is your strategy? What is your main goal? Are you trying to get more exposure? What is it that you're trying to do? A lot of times you guys are creating strategy with everything like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this. You're a one-man show. How are you tracking all of this? When do you have the time? You're still trying to go to your 9 to 5 and then come back and do your business. How are you tracking everything by yourself? Focus on one intention at a time. Build it out. Add something next strategy. Don't try to be Superwoman. I did that. It's exhausting. It's exhausting and it gets you nowhere, right? And in my last video before my storage ran out, I was telling a story about how, let me just retell it. So with this series that I'm doing, again, it's only solely on consistency. It's me recommitting to myself and recommitting to content, okay? You'll see a lot of my videos aren't the highest quality. Sometimes I post and I don't have time to make the thumbnail because I get home late and I'm like, I just need to get it up. Sometimes I don't even got a description. I don't even think my last video has a description yet, but I'm gonna add it today. But that's because my goal isn't maximizing my description space. My goal isn't maximizing SEO in my titles. My goal isn't to have the best graphics and thumbnails. My goal is consistency. And just a couple days ago on my story, I was talking about how I've gotten to the point where the consistency is basically second nature to me, right? That was the goal. I wanted to get into a habit. The habit's built. I can talk for 10 to 15 minutes at a drop of a dime about anything at this point. But now I have the mental capacity, because I took time to develop this one skill set. I have the mental capacity to think about how can I make this video look better. So for my next series, I'm gonna be focusing on more of, actually, I'm not even gonna promise that, but I'm gonna be focusing on some. Okay, my storage ran out. We gotta hurry because I only got so much time. Okay, but I was saying, going into this next 30 days after I complete this, the focus is gonna be different. So I might be focusing on improving video quality. That might not be my main focus since I'll be traveling. Or I might focus on improving the description. Or I might focus on video execution and how I go about delivering my messages online. I will shift my focus, but my main focus here was consistency. And that's what I want you guys to understand, is that when you're creating these strategies, focus on one thing at a time. Build the habit, maximize it, get really good, then move to something else. It's really hard when it's only one person to do everything. So just keep that in mind. All right, the next thing is that I want to share with you is that if you are having trouble sticking to your strategy, your vision might not be big enough. It might not be clear enough. You might have a big vision, but it might not be clear and it might not resonate with you. One of the things that I want you to realize is that if you are not taking time to intentionally craft your vision, get clear on where you want to go, what you want to do, who you want to become, you are learning these things are being put onto you, right? Whether it be from social media, the environment around you, who you hang around, all of those things take a big toll on how you see yourself, who you think you're going to become. So it's up to you to really work and mold your vision so it is something that you can wake up every day. It can almost bring you to tears reading it. Every morning I have this routine now where I read my vision. I have this huge little, I wish I had it near me, this big thing, notebook, but it's like not a notebook, whatever. And I read my vision, I read my manifestation, I read where I want to go. And just last week, actually, I found myself not getting emotionally moved by my vision anymore. And I'm like, what's up? Like, why I'm not feeling nothing when I read this? And so I realized, like, okay, I'm not resonating with it anymore. So I need to evolve it. I need to figure out what makes me feel something. And that's what you need to get to. You need to figure out what makes you feel something. You need to feel something. Feeling something is the only way that you will take action. The everyday tasks you have to do for your business, posting, writing captions, managing social media accounts, that's not fun, for real. It's really not. I'm not gonna lie. It's not fun. But what is fun is what's at the end of this tunnel for you, right? But you'll only be connected, you'll only be committed, you'll only recommit when you see it clearly. Like, I know if I stick to this plan, my life's gonna be beautiful. That's what it needs to look like for you. Oh, if I stick to this plan, I'm gonna be able to impact so many people. I can't wait to do that. That's what it should do for you, okay? So make sure your vision is clear, that it moves you. That's the only way that you will be able to create a strategy that you can stick to, okay? And also, I wanna let you know, again, you might have to revise your vision over and over and over again. My vision, the core things in my vision has always remained the same, right? Financially free. I want to be able to do what I want. I want to be able to express myself authentically in whatever mode of communication that I decide to partake in. I want to be able to do what I want when I want to. I want to be the creator of my own life. I want to be able to have the nicest of things, the best experiences. All of those have always been the same. The how consistently evolves, right? So you get your core, and then you keep building out the how, and you build out the details of the how. Okay, what is that beautiful experience like? Do I only fly first class? Do I travel one or two times a month to explore the world? Do I speak at different workshops around the world? Like, what does that look like for you? Do you just want to stay at home with your kids and create a life for them and educate them and travel with them? What does that look like? Do you want to create a business that inspires you and allows you to meet new people, allows you to bring people together? What does that look like? Keep that in mind, build that out, write it down. It takes time. It might take you hours, it might take you weeks, but come back to it frequently. Refresh your mind with it every single day. I knew I should have been doing it every single day, but it wasn't until I started doing it every single day that I start getting great results. And I'll make another video about what I have noticed from retaining and reconnecting with my old habits that I used to have. I'll make a video about that soon. But yeah, that's all. That's all. I want to go for my storage runs out. I swear to God, I have to delete like 4 apps in order to do this. But guys, make sure that you what did I call this? Like, comment, and subscribe. It licks. That's what I called it. Licks. Like, comment, and subscribe. Por favor. Go ahead and do that right now. I'm waiting. And please, and thank you for engaging with this video. I'm so grateful to know that you guys have been enjoying these. It makes my heart so happy. I won't even lie, this morning, I was not feeling the best. My energy was down. I meditated on this video like 3 times. Like an hour I meditated because I was like, I can't afford to have my energy not high. I can't afford it. My energy needs to be high. Where I'm going, my vibrations need to be high. So I meditated for an hour, and I came to look at my comments on YouTube, and you guys, you fill me up, really. Like, I was so grateful to see that, and reading you guys' comments about how impactful these videos have been for you. Like, they're unedited, literally they're unedited, but still you getting the content and you being able to watch me has made you want to take strides to your goals and have helped you get recommitted to what you want to do. Makes me so happy, and it really brought my mood up today. So again, those comments mean so much. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what you want to hear. I'm always open to suggestions. This is for you, it's not for me. If it was for me, I don't need to record it. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. So have a great and blessed day, and talk to you soon. Bye.